Well, I'm bundled up with my new snow pants or downhill skiing pants. 400 kroners, bargain, super cheap. And new plan, I have these chemical hand warmers with the drone, the remote, the batteries in my gloves. It's now, the sun is gone. It's now, I don't know, 3:34. What time is it? It is 3:30, 3:24. So I'm just going to go to the lake. It must be frozen by now and safe to go on. It's been minus 27 for about 4 days running. So I should be very toasty. I've got 2 socks on. I've got thick long underwear. I've got insulated pants. And my thickest fleece, really thick wool underwear, long tops. So gloves are not super warm, but they can't be the giant gloves because I have to be able to fly the drone. And then it's only a question of how far can I get far away enough from the railway train line to be safe. I really don't want to be going into the power lines of the train or something or lose control. That would suck. But I think I'll be able to get out far enough that it shouldn't be a problem. And I don't think, I really doubt I'm going through the ice. It must be frozen absolutely solid by now. It's the coldest it's been. It's much colder than it usually is. So we'll see. There's been quite a few people outside today. And then the other $1 million question is how long once I go outside, because the GoPro is stuck on the outside of the backpack, just on a little mini beaner. You know, how long does the battery on the GoPro last? Although it's just for commentary. Mostly I'm out to drone. I have to do something today. I did a shopping today, which is good. I got an 800-gram piece of tenderloin, a big thing of red wine, and another bag-in-box of rosé wine. I got lots of potatoes, potato rusty, potato mashed potato, potato gratin, garlic butter, béarnaise sauce, ready-made. That's not going to be very nice, but that's all right. And then my super pants, new Lua, much warmer Lua. It's wool. The other one was no good. It was really just for spring skiing. So proper thick wool Lua. So I spent a lot of money today. I mean, holy crap, 4,000 kroner about, if I count in cigarettes and all the rest of it. But now I don't have to go shopping for probably 2 weeks. I've got so much food here, and wine and beer and everything. I'm sorted. So that was really effective. And I got a new, you can see, 500 kroner for the whole thing. The other cheapest one was 2,800 kroner. Was some Danish design something. So that was not going to happen. So got this. You can't replace the bulb. You just have to buy a new lamp, but it works. I mean, it's cheap as anything, but hey, it's more light. I don't know how the other one broke, but it did. Anyway, all right, put you away. Uh-oh. Still nippy out here. Hand warmers in. I think they do. Show you this to us. That is pretty amazing. See, this is why I want to drone now. The colors are really pretty. Could even drone from here. I'm not quite 150 meters. Well, this is why I want a real camera. Can't quite see the colors. It's not. It's a kind of blushing peach pink color. Absolutely. But it just looks white on the screen. Just a real shame. Not enough snow. Alrighty, I have to get down there and get set up. Still minus 25 or 26, so notice on the hands I have to get my gloves on. Well, not safe on the big water yet, despite all the cold. So people have gone here, there's a big trail, but I'm just going to go from the jetty, even though it's a little close to the train line. Closer than I want, but I don't want to go drone over the power lines anyway, so just droning out towards the lake. I could go up to the top of that big hill. That would be pretty cool, actually. That'd be a good droning spot. And I could drone. I'd still have to drone over the power lines. Down here, I've got them up, so set myself up on the benches over there. Wow, it's cold as soon as you take your gloves off. Shoot 2 dogs, and seemed like it's just a bit against it, but obviously been here a lot. Maybe one of the dog owners. Can't cross the lake just yet. There are big cracks and they're topping on it. They're draining the lake. So anyway, come here and just crack a beer. Haha! Just what I need in the freezing cold. And it's quite cold. It's a nice powder though. Holy crap. Should have had powder skis. This is not 120 meters from the power lines, but that's too bad. It's 120 meters from buildings. And there's Hollingscott, who looks amazing in that color. If I can get the colors right tonight. The colors are really nice at sunset. Really something. I only have probably an hour to drone before it gets dark, 3:30, 4:30, so. And then see how my heat packs work. Some people have been skiing here already, but not across the big lake. So, I mean, there's quite a few people going to cross here. Still, I think I'm not going to risk it. Anyway. And big crystals because it's been that cold. Alright, I have to turn you off. Oh, it's working again. I had to defrost. Well, that was an abortive trip. It's minus 25 only. Minus 27 this morning. But with the heat packs work, they're great. I'll show you one. Oh, I don't have one here. Here they are. They're still warm and they last for about 7 hours. And I just put lots of these, the batteries and the drone and the remote. I don't know how much it helps, but it seems to help some. But then my mobile died and it wouldn't charge, and then it just completely showed me a thermometer and then it completely turned off. So I had to fly back without my mobile, which is the main screen. But luckily the remote was still working. Otherwise I could have had a so-called fly away where it flies away. That wouldn't have been too good. It's supposed to return to home. So, but it's right next to the main power lines for the train. So if it missed the home point, the return point, my landing pad, it wouldn't have been very good. So, but hopefully, you know, minus 15, I think it'll be okay. I mean, it flew fine. It's just the mobile died. So I don't know why. A mobile should be able to handle that temperature, and it was next to my breast pocket, but didn't like that cold. It was minus 25 and mobile was out for a while. But at least the remote's working and the drone's working and the batteries seem to be working. So we just have to wait till it gets warmer on Monday, and then I should be able to get some droning. I have one drone shot going more or less, you know, fast towards the sunset, and then I have this little GoPro footage, so it'll be a 5-minute video if that. Anyway, I'm gonna get to color grade it and edit it tonight. First drone footage of the trip, and then you can see I have my red wine, and I have 800 grams of tenderloin, which is good, and béarnaise sauce, and I have some garlic butter. I'm not having that tonight. Tonight is pizza night. And then lots of food. And then I've got lots of potatoes, potato rösti, potato gratin. I have mashed potatoes, all frozen, ready to go, just need to be reheated. So, but I mean, the GoPro died as well as my mobile, so that's disappointing. This GoPro just can't handle the cold. So we'll see. Even now I can see, pointing at you, looking at you, I've got almost no battery, although it was at 100% battery when I left the flat. So that's not good. The batteries drain in the cold very badly. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna turn you off, and then I'm gonna take the SD card out and then color grade it, and then copy it over, and then I get to do the same for the drone. It's a good thing I have a big PC here, a workstation, which I dragged up from Bergen. Okay, all right, off you go.